Watch you guys and girls, and welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game channel. I go by the name of Zeus, and it is shit game time once again. Now this week I've got something a little bit different. It's not an official, well, it is an official game, but it was never officially released. We're talking about Renegade III on the Amiga. Now it doesn't even say the final chapter, but it's Renegade 3, and if you know Renegade 3, the disastrous game it was, the disastrous sequel to the classic Renegade 1 and 2 on the 8-bits, then you'll know about Renegade 3 and the disaster that it was. A stupid idea, killed the prequels off completely, utter disgrace, and it never saw light of day on the 16 bits, and fucking well, bloody good job too, in my opinion. I've always said that certain games are meant to live, get born, be created, live and die on the 8 bits. There's tons of them. Manic Miner, Chucky Egg, Renegade 1, Target Renegade. There's plenty of games that were meant to be on the 8 bits and not the 16 bits. And this is another example. Renegade 3, this will give you some idea. And I can say now, this is not a PD version. This was the actual game. And I can prove that to you because on my long play of this, which I recorded many years ago, one of the guys that created this game, who did the graphics, Josie Lewis, commented on my video and made it official that this indeed was the original. This is not some cheap PD knockoff. It's an earlier bug version. It's the only version out there. There was a later version, but that got lost in the Amiga code of the universe, whatever. It's out there somewhere deep, forgotten about, lost, whatever. Bit like Lord Lucan. But I'll tell you what, let's get on with it. There's no music whatsoever at all, so this is going to be a very different shit game time review. And for some reason already it's put me on level 2, and that is not what I intended it to do, so that is severely bugged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this commentary just for a moment and reload this game and find out, try it again. It's supposed to start off with level 1, but this is so bugged, as you can tell by that bird that's dropping things at the top. It keeps flashing past. My character has not appeared, and I'm on stage 2. That makes no sense at all. Can't even see my character. Yeah, back in a moment. Right, here we are again. Sorry about that. That was instantaneous for you guys, but about a minute or two for me. Let's try that again. It's supposed to be level 1 with my character. It's loading a bit. Come on, give me level 1. Hopefully, it looks like it's going to be level 1. Here we go. Here we are. So here I am. Blue dinosaurs as well. Everything's blue. Everything's blue. It's so glitchy, isn't it? It's so glitchy. The collision detection is bloody awful. Let's just go along. The scrolling is smooth, I'll give it that. But this to me would be nothing more than a budget title. This would not warrant a £19 price tag. It wouldn't. Terrible. Let's get down. Oh, bloody hell. Even the dinosaurs not on the right level. Look, even the enemies are sort of walking halfway through the wall. That makes no sense at all. So there's no music in this. There's no ending. This is an early bug version, but it gives you a very good idea of what it would have been. Now this is impossible to get. See what I mean? It's ridiculous. This is impossible to get anywhere without infinite health, and that's what I had to do on my long play of it. Without infinite health and infinite lives, you just keep dying. There's too much coming at you. So give it another go. It doesn't even say the final chapter on that, but we know it is identical to the 8 bits. But it was 16 years old, so there was 3 people involved in this game, and I'll get to that in a second. Right, let's try again, shall we? Go away. Let's go up the ladder if I can. Thank you. Stupid egg. Boom, boom. Rubbish. God, it's goddamn awful, isn't it? Just keep kicking, just keep kicking, just keep kicking. Now, boom, there we go. Oh no, that was a waste of time. I've got to get back up there now. And I'm going to die because I'm trapped. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's final fight on the Amiga. In the corner, can't get out of it. Go on, piss off. Go away. No, what am I doing? Oh, you can't even get up the ladder. This is how ridiculous this is. But, yeah. I mean, it's an example of upper management deciding on a shit idea. Let's kill off a great series. And even better, let's try and put it on the Amiga. I mean, God, Jesus. You see, the collision detection is terrible. You get within an inch of that and you're dead. And that's what's happened. I'm dead. Let's have a look at the people that are involved in this. There's 3 guys. So there was Adam Mastromi. Oh, sorry, I'll have to try and say that a bit slow. Adam Mastromarino. Mastromarino. Ah, it's a long name. Dave Harrison. So those 2 were the coders, and the graphics were by Josie Lewis, or Joseph Lewis. So there's 3 guys on this, and Josie at the time apparently was 16 or 15, 16 years old. So another example of a fucking publisher. US Gold were notorious for this, but in this case it's Ocean. Come up with a crappy idea, pass it on to a school leaver who's just learning code, and probably give them, I don't know, £20 in their pocket to go and buy a decent game at the same time. Just crap. Just shitty management things. Some of the games, I mean, you get a lot of classic games by Ocean, and you can tell it's been programmed by those that have experience. I mean, you look at Batman the movie, great game, not my type of game, but it's a great game. That certainly was coded by some 15, 16-year-old school leaver, you know. Yeah, US Gold were notorious for doing things like that. I can't even get the ladder. Look, I can't even thank you. Jesus, the collision, the detection on this is terrible. Jump now. There we go. Finally got over the pit. Jump. Get off there. Right. Up we go. See, look at my energy already. It's terrible. My energy is almost gone. And the moment I die, I start from level 1 again. I think I start right at the beginning. I think. I'm not sure. Up we go. No, I'm going to die now. So am I right at the back of the beginning one? I don't know. I can't tell. Am I? I think I am, which is bullshit. I am. I'm right back at the level 1. Right back at the beginning. I'm just going to keep jumping. Screw it. Urgh. Go away. God, what are they thinking? Why would they want? Why would you want this on an Amiga? See, look at this. I can't. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's impossible, and you're right back. So there's no checkpoints, not as far as I can tell. Piss off. Such a stupid concept. Just going to keep jumping. Screw it. Over there. Boom. Right. Go away. I've got a reach on them as well. Oh, did I just kick that egg? That's pretty cool. There we go. Got past you that time. Go away. Just keep running. Just keep running. Go away. Oh, and your energy goes down as well without even being hit. I think that's definitely on the 8-bit version. I'm just going to keep jumping, screw it. And I think we're actually nearing the end of this level. I think. Possibly, I don't know. or halfway point, one of the two. Yeah, I think this is the end of the level, isn't it? So you just got to kick them until they finish spawning. Oh, it's so bad, isn't it? I mean, I know there's no sound, there's no ending either because it hasn't been coded yet, and this is a very buggy version, but you could see where this is going, and this is not a PD version. This is the official, what would have been the release. Because Joseph even stated that on my long play of this game, which I heavily needed cheats for. How many more have I got to kill? Come on, is that it? Yes, that's it. I've done level 1. Can you believe that? I've done level 1. That's ridiculous. Yeah, what would this have spoiled? Oh, it was £7.99 price tag is all I would have given it. So this is the Egyptian level, as you can obviously tell. And it's just, oh. I mean, I think maybe that's why they scratched it on the head, because the reviews were so bad of the 8-bits. Why bother? I can't even bother. They even thought of starting this program, this game. Yeah, so it's going to be very awkward to rate this on the shitometer because it's not been officially done. It's not been completed in any way whatsoever. Oh no! Oh, got too keen. Got too keen that time. And that's it. You know, I think we'll end it there. I think you guys and gals get the idea where this would have gone if this was released on the Amiga. There's just not meant to be. There's games that are not meant to be released on certain machines, and this is one of them. It shouldn't have been released on the 8-bits, to be honest with you. It was crap. Yeah, so I don't know. What can I give this on the shitometer? Oh, I don't know. It's difficult, you see. I can't officially rate it because it's not been released, but you can see where it's going. So what I will say is, I'm not going to rate it on the shitometer because it's not a complete version. I can't rate the sound. I can't rate the ending. You know, I just can't. There's no sound effects. There's nothing. But if you were to put a gun to my head and say, Darren, give us a rating anyway. What do you think it would be if it was completed? Well, we know the game would have been shit anyway because the premise, the whole point of the story plot, the whole thing about Renegade 3 is bollocks. It was dead in the water before it even got released. It was an awful idea to have this going back in time and fighting dinosaurs and mummies. It's bloody stupid. If you want to see the real Renegade 3, in my opinion, go to my channel and look up Target Renegade Plus, as in the plus sign. Or go down on my main, if you can't find it that way, because YouTube search engine is a bit weird sometimes, go on my front page of my YouTube channel, scroll down, there's a Renegade section, and you'll see Renegade Plus and Target Renegade Plus. They're the two mods on the Spectrum 128. Now, Target Renegade Plus, in my opinion, is Renegade 3. That's what I go to. If I have a marathon, I play Renegade on the ZX Spectrum 128K version. I play Target Renegade 128K version on the Spectrum, and then I go to Target Renegade Plus. That's the real Renegade 3 in my opinion. Check that out. But this was a bloody stupid idea. You could have renamed this something completely different. Don't even look like Renegade. Could have named it, I don't know, Back in Time or Go Get Your Girl, that kind of thing. It doesn't even seem match part of the Renegade. It doesn't involve Renegade's brother or anything to do with a prequel. So it could have been renamed completely different. Just take the Renegade off this. This could have been a shitty budget game you could have got around the corner shop under a different title. But I'm going to give it a 72 unofficial shits on the shitometer because it's not been officially released. I can't rate it properly. So I'm going to give it a 7. Yeah, that's the amount I'm going to give it on the shitometer. I just, it's difficult to rate games that haven't been released, but I thought I would do this because I'm the only one that's uploaded Renegade 3 footage years ago on YouTube for the Amiga. And Kim Justice, channel Kim Justice, also brought it up in his Renegade story and mentioned me. So thank you very much again for that, Kim, for giving me a shout out. And pointed out I'm the only one, I've uploaded footage of this game. So that's the reason I thought, let's do a commentary of this and see how I really feel about it. And now you do. I think it's crap. It shouldn't have been an idea. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Joseph would like to come and comment on it again. I don't know. I'll probably reply to his comment 3 years ago on my long play of it and let him know this is up. So I'd be interested to see if he's got any more history on the subject. But all I know is what he's told me. He was 16 at the time. And again, another example of big knobs running businesses and paying fucking kids to try and convert a game for pittance, probably pocket money in return. Feeble, just feeble. Right, that's it for me, this edition of Shit Game Time, and I hope you've enjoyed this kind of odd one, this little rarity of a game that could have, horror shock, ended up being released officially for our beloved Amiga. Thank God it didn't happen. Right. Until next time, let me just say once again, if you've got a Shit Game Time request, the video should pop up shortly along with 3 other Shit Game Time videos to watch. Do so. Please click that video and listen to what you need to do. And I shall slam and banish your game into the vault of shitness and call out the poo-grammers and publishers for the crimes they've committed, releasing shit like this and expecting you to part with your pocket money or have your heart broken for Christmas or your birthday and release and get something like a game like this under your Christmas tree. Heartbreaking. So yeah, but bear in mind I've got loads coming in, so you'll be a little bit of a backlog. It's very popular at the moment. I've got a few still more to catch up on, but hey, my pain is your gain. That's it for me this edition of Shit Game Time. Until next time, Zeus out of Plopsville.